Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I bring to you guys another map tour. But before we get going, I do want to say that this is a work in progress map by Jakedup77. I will link his it in the description of this video, but I wanted to get that this is a work in progress out there right away. But he says, I am happy to announce my first ever map project. Strasburg, Pennsylvania, a 4X map based off of the historical town in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. Strasburg was a place of rest along the Conestoga wagon trail as the settlers traveled west. Strasburg is in the heart of Amish country. This small one-light town is surrounded by farmland. The soil is rich and fertile. The iconic Strasburg Railroad is still in operation today, running continuously since 1829. Get to farm it or take a relaxing drive around the hills of the lower Susquehanna Valley. And he says, I want to be on par with creators such as DJ Modding, No Creek Farms, and DR Modding. Y'all deserve it. Yes, there are required mods. I am not a modder, and why not support other modders who are? The American Silos Production Pack, Hog Confinement, American Sheep Barn, Horse Stable, Cow Barn XL, American Barn, American Farmhouse, American Shed Pack, Elm Creek Placeables Pack, Old Wooden Barn, Big Drive-Through Garage, Big Storage, Wooden Garages, Old School Pack, Old Barn, Metal Medium Shed, Old Sheds, Small Machine and Bell Shed, Welker Farms Shed Pack, North American Shed Pack, Steel Shed, and WS11 Machine Shed. And these are all on the Mod Hub, so really, you can download the map, fire up the map, do your mod selection, and it will just ask you if you want to download the mods, and it will download everything right in game. This is awesome. So, if you guys don't know anything about me, one, I live in New York State, so Pennsylvania isn't that far away from me. And two, I love the Amish. Like, when I do read, which isn't a lot, my favorite is Amish romance. So, this is awesome. Like I said, this is a work in progress map. So, things might change when the full release comes out. So there might be a second map tour on here, but I got the go-ahead to do videos and streams on this. In fact, I'll be streaming this tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern over on my Twitch, which is also linked in the description of this video. But there is your PDA, base game drops. Also, this is a 4X map, so PC only. Right now, even in New Farmer, you don't own. Actually, you do. You own Farmland 2, it looks like, which is just forestry, I think. Yeah. But look at that. That's part of what you own, I believe. That would be a nice spot to plow up, smooth out, and put in a field. Here is your crop calendar. Here are your contracts. Very nice. Those don't look too bad. Your no-own productions and your available are bakery, cannon factory, carpentry, cement factory, cooper, and sawmill. You own a chainsaw, which we will pick up. And there are, it looks like 25 collectibles on the map. And then in construction, you have the American barn, small American pole barn, open air shed, small pole barn, large shed, American barn, Quonset doors on both ends, pole shed beige trim, pole shed blue trim, pole shed green trim, pole shed gray trim, pole shed red trim, pole shed white trim, big storage, big drive-through storage, farm barn, farm garage, farm barn, old wooden garden shed, old wooden garden shed, old wooden barn, old barn, old small shelter, old medium shelter, small wooden garage, small old wooden garage, medium old wooden garage, large old wooden garage, small additional shelter, small additional shelter, small additional shelter, old barn with carport, big old school garage, old school carport, U-shaped open barn, metal medium shed, WS11 11 by 20 meter L, and 11 by 20 meter R, small machine shed, garage with solar panels, steel shed, small shed, big garage, storage, Quonset hut, small garage, big garage, additional shelter, garage with vehicle workshop, and garage with vehicle workshop, and garage with vehicle workshop. And silos, American barn with metal silo, American barn with concrete silo, American barn with hayloft, pellet and bale storage, farm silo, multi-fruit silo concrete, bale storage, silo extensions, and it looked like nothing. Constructibles, nothing there. And the metal storage with workshop and tools. The American barn, American barn with farmhouse. Farmhouse 1. Farmhouse 2. Farmhouse 3. Farmhouse 4. Farmhouse. Farmhouse. And farmhouse. And you guessed it. Farmhouse. And then factories. Large stave silo, small stave silo, large stave Da. Large steel silo. Small steel silo. And then selling points. Nothing. Greenhouses, nothing. Cultivation, nothing. And generators, nothing. Animals. Cow barn XL. That actually looks nice. I like that. Horses. Horse stable. Pigs. Hog confinement. Sheep barn. Nothing in chickens. Nothing in bees. Nothing in others. We have the decorative shed here in others. And decoration. Nothing. And nothing in there. Let's go fly around town here a little bit. Little bit closer look on the town. And another thing, as many of you guys probably know, Glowstick is a pretty avid farm builder. It is probably my favorite thing to do in this game. I like that there's a lot of... Now this could change because I can't say it enough. This map right now is a work in progress map. But there is a lot of room for farm building on this map. Like, if you go down here to this bottom part, it is pretty much forest upon forest upon forest, which, as a farm builder, I really enjoy. Give me a forest I can clear and make my own. Give me just open meadows I can make my own. And I am happy as can be. This is your animal dealer, I think? Yes. And it looks like all of your NPCs are right here as well. Like I said, that might change some point, but right now, all of your talking NPCs are at the animal dealer right there. Let's go ahead and buy up. There are 214 farmlands on here. The way we are going to go ahead and buy all of those. And also, let's go ahead and buy the productions. There's our bakery, cannon factory, carpentry, cement factory, cooper, and sawmill. I am not going to go over my usual go through all these. Honestly, they look pretty base game as far as I can tell. So yeah, like I said, this is a work in progress map, and when it comes out, the version 1, I am guessing there's going to be enough change, so I will probably do a second map tour on here, more in depth on stuff. We'll go over all the productions a little more and everything. I am not going to do timestamps on this video, but we will also be exploring more of this tonight. Like I said, I will be streaming this over on my Twitch at 10 p.m. Eastern tonight. But with that, if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I will see you all in the next one. Later.